Welcome to Tipping the Scale. We are your hosts. I am Nix, and he is Will. We have a special co-host today, the owner of Beyoutiful Beauty Bar, Miss Paris. How you doing, Paris?
I'm great.
I tried to roll the R's. I did it.
Cause you can't forget the other one. Always too.
Oh my God! You always make that shit known too. Always, always. How was your day today?
Busy. Coming straight from work.
Look at you. Well, I appreciate you coming to share some time with us today.
No problem.
Will, how you been?
Decent.
Why you smile like that?
Huh? Because we got company.
Yeah. Company, woman, female
I
company
know, right?
means a smile for you.
Yeah.
I appreciate
We
your
good.
smile.
Talking about you appreciate. I smile often.
Yeah, but you smile more when there's women around.
That's understandable.
Well, let's roll right into it. Let's talk about COVID. You got the vaccine? Can I ask that? Is this a HIPAA violation?
Not for me. No, I don't get it.
What about you, bro?
The vaccine? I ain't getting that shit.
Why? Well, not you. Why you not getting it?
Because you're not gonna experiment on me. There's too many people dying that's coming up, people getting heart problems, and then I'm not gonna be the one that's gonna get shot in the middle of the head when all these people turn into
Wait a minute, you believe that zombie shit?
They got that on the CDC website. I showed it to you.
Nuh-uh. The people turn into zombies, G?
I'm about to show it to you now.
I don't like the fact that the people that's getting shot, and I seen it with my own eyes when I just went on vacation with when we went to Cabo. One of the people, two of the people we were with, they had the vaccine shot, and they put a quarter on their arm, and it just
A quarter?
and it just stuck there. Yeah.
You see that, right?
Zombie
Hold on, wait.
preparedness.
I'm just showing you this their real website. It's real shit.
That's weird.
It's real.
I mean, it has to be to some extent for them to actually put that on their website, but
All these movies don't be
It's real
they
shit.
come from somewhere,
they
right?
come from somewhere.
Hey, if that shit real, I guess I'm gonna have to dab because I am not prepared to fight a zombie.
Did you
There's
get
a
the
lot of
shot?
people that's
No.
getting, you know what I'm saying, bad reactions to that from that shot, from the vaccine.
I'm surprised.
That I
You
didn't get it.
Yeah, you seem like you would have got it.
What? Why? What does that mean?
No, I don't know. You just seem like I believe them, so I'm gonna get it.
No, G. No, I don't know. Fuck that shit. I feel like I said in the past, all the shit that's going on in the world, all the diseases that people are getting, the fucking AIDS and cancer and shit. We get COVID, and all of a sudden y'all got a vaccine and a cure.
Then they got all these black celebrities pushing the shit.
The vaccine?
Yeah.
It's money.
I know a particular, I ain't gonna say a celebrity, but he like,
It's not LeBron
he-
James, is it?
no.
Oh, okay.
he like plugged in Chicago, and he was like, he do these little campaigns wearing the mask and shit, trying to get shit back to normal. But he don't believe in none of this shit. He just did it for a check.
Who is he?
I can't say his name.
But he's a celebrity, so we should say his name.
No, you're not.
Is it Young Dolph?
I see he's from Chicago. Well, Young Dolph was born in Chicago, but
I was about to ask
Right.
is he
No,
from
it's not
Chicago
Young-
because
it's
he's
not
always
Young
with
Dolph.
Chicago people.
Young Dolph was born in Chicago. Yeah,
Well, the world's opening up now.
most definitely.
Have you guys been thoughts?
As
Meaning,
far as
have
what-
you been out hanging out?
I ain't
in
been
the
out like
world?
that yet.
Summertime.
I
shy,
plan on going out
niggas.
this weekend, but
We've been out.
Yeah, bitch, you've been out of the country with your unvaccinated ass. How did you do that? I'm trying to figure it out. I know bitches that's going to Myrtle Beach coming back with COVID. Bitch, you done went all the way across the country and came back with shit.
God,
Yeah,
Where
he
you
watches over all people, okay?
Cabo.
oh, okay.
Was you in a beach? Was y'all just staying in a
We
room?
was in a resort. We was off the resort. We was mingling with the locals.
Did they wear masks out there?
Some places you went in, you would wear a mask temporarily. Yeah.
Mm.
I had my mask with me.
I want to go to Morocco so bad. I want to go to Morocco,
I ain't leaving America till this shit over with.
but
I'm going to Dubai in
am.
October.
I want to go to Dubai, bitch. I know you ain't going to Dubai. You ain't told me nothing.
How
I'm
you gonna
going.
pop our guests upside
Well,
the
first
head
of all,
like
this
that?
is my goddaughter's mom. I'm popping the head if I want to,
Okay.
and I'm trying to figure out how you going to Dubai on our birthday month and ain't said shit.
I just found out a couple weeks ago.
This is a disclaimer. I do not believe in domestic violence. That was a love tap, okay? I do not beat my wife or my friends.
Do you gotta like when you go out the country, they make y'all take a test before y'all?
Some countries you have to, depending on the country, you have to take a test before you enter. But you definitely have to have a test coming back into
America.
America. So you have to get tested wherever you are before you can come back in. So I had to get tested.
Is it a time frame you have to get tested? Was it a rapid test or a couple days before?
You have to get it at least 3 days prior to you leaving.
You get the rapid test, or you get like the extensive test. The one
they do rapid, so I had my results within 24 hours.
How does it feel to you? Like when you got to stick the little joint up your nose?
Well, actually, when I went to Cabo and they did it, it wasn't that bad. But when I had to get tested at Northwestern, I ain't like it because I felt like she touched my brain.
Bro, shut.
But that's the one they stuck like all the way up here, some crazy shit.
Yeah, both of them I got tested like that, but I felt like they did the most when I got tested here.
I be leaving little jokes on Facebook. But them motherfuckers feel crazy. Like when I get them, they feel crazy. Like they give me like a little sensation in my nose. Man.
When I got it, I got a test done at the hospital, Edward Hospital, and she stuck that shit so far up, like I called her a bitch. Like it came out, like bitch. My eyes was watering and everything, but I get that shit done every week at work, like two, 3 times a week, and it does not bother me. But they don't go all the way up there.
So your nose don't tingle when you do that. I don't know what the fuck Walgreens got going on.
That was the third time I got tested. That was Mike's first time, and he came out with tears in his eyes. He's like, wait a minute, I wasn't prepared for that. So,
damn.
I know you don't fuck with sports, Paris. What's up with your Lakers, man?
Them niggas lost.
It's over with.
Let me say, so look.
Like I told you. And I had so much faith in them to make it to the finals.
I didn't. I betted on them on FanDuel. I won $100.
To lose?
Yeah. So
you talked all this shit on this show.
You listening?
Let me get my shit off. For hella months. And your team get eliminated and you bet against them.
You ready? Can I talk now?
Go ahead.
Okay. So from the beginning of the season, the motherfuckers were supposed to be healthy. Had they been healthy, Anthony Davis wouldn't have his one of many injuries, and LeBron wouldn't have got injured. They'd been fine, but the injuries killed them. After that, and LeBron 90% of the time always loses his first game, so I did bet for him to lose. And after I seen that second game, I knew it was over with. But it's okay.
Why you didn't say it on the show?
Because we didn't talk about it.
We did talk about it.
Oh.
With
Seti?
With Sid, yeah.
Oh, well. You're not supposed to. When you have faith in something, you're not supposed to be like,
you
yeah,
better
these niggas is about to lose.
All right, man.
No, what I'm saying it now.
We got company, so we can't go on a 15-minute rant on the NBA.
That's fine. We can talk about.
But the Lakers lost.
The Lakers did lose. They absolutely lost. Look, so
and you owe me a Pillows hoodie because they done.
I can give you a Pillows hoodie. I'm okay with that.
All right.
So I got my office.
I gotta be Pillows.
Because
that was our bet. He is pro Pillows over Icon.
I don't have any smoke. I
didn't say you had smoke. I said you're pro pillars.
Yeah.
Just because you're pro something doesn't mean you're against something. Right. That's what they say.
Just don't make it, you know what I'm saying?
I didn't make it that way.
Don't make it divisive. I support all black business.
You made it divisive by putting a disclaimer out there. So my office is decorated with Lakers shit. I got like those big ass LeBron stickers on my wall. And then I got Lakers banners and Lakers rugs in there. They like, it look like a fucking Foot Locker in here. Like, you know they lost, right? Of course I do. I'm not gonna redecorate my office because these niggas lost. I still fuck with LeBron.
So Paris, you don't watch basketball at all?
I don't have the time to, so I can't keep up.
You a football fan?
No, I'm actually a basketball fan. I just don't have the time anymore.
You used to play football.
I played football. I played basketball. I played all sports.
For real? That's what's up.
And bitch, why was you playing football?
It was flag football.
That was some touchy feely shit you was on.
No, it was flag. So we just.
She was actually playing football.
She was
running routes and everything.
You was watching her run routes.
This was a while ago, huh? Yeah. She was catching the ball. Like she looked like she knew what she was doing.
You was catching the ball.
Yeah. That's what you do in football, right?
It depends on your position. What was your position?
Running back.
I thought you was a receiver.
I don't know what type of joke that was. I'm gonna roll.
It wasn't a joke. She just looked like a receiver to me.
What? Well, if you catching balls, then yeah.
You took a sip out that cup.
No.
Okay.
Why are you trying to get me drunk?
I'm not trying to get you drunk.
Did you put juice in here?
Did I? I don't know. How it look? Let me see.
Does it look like it's juice in here?
It's juice in there because that's too much.
Can you put some more juice in here? So this weekend is Juneteenth. What you doing?
Well, I closed my business down,
Thank you.
and I think. Well, I know for sure we're supposed to go see some friends in their new home and visit them, but I don't know what else. I just know I got us shirts and whatever
Why ain't give me
festivities.
no shirts?
Cause you gonna be at work.
I'm actually not going to be at work. I'm off this week. I actually
Oh,
took this week off. I needed a break. I'm exhausted.
I'll drop Shawnee off then.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna ever tell you she can't come to my house.
You two are not on the phone.
I was gonna get to you.
Y'all just
She
sitting here like
talking
y'all
about
on the
what she
phone.
doing
Like,
on
what the fuck is going
Juneteenth.
on?
I'm gonna ask you what
We-
you doing for Juneteenth.
I'm just saying. Does that not sound like a phone conversation? Thank you.
Niggas.
Don't agree.
Niggas today.
I'm just saying.
Juneteenth, what you doing?
I'm chilling, man.
Have y'all when did y'all first start celebrating Juneteenth?
Like 2 years ago.
What about
I
you?
celebrated last year.
That was your first time?
Yeah, it was dope.
So now that we started, what year is this? 2021?
And the bill just passed through the House a couple hours ago too.
For Chicago or the state?
For federal
Oh, that's
all
dope.
over. So it just passed a couple hours ago. So it will be a federal holiday.
But everybody get paid.
I was just about to say, I need my union to recognize that.
They will, but the white people gonna get paid too.
I don't care. They've been getting paid on my behalf anyway. But yeah, we started celebrating in 2017, I think. Nope, before that, 2015. But now that you all know about Juneteenth, do you all educate your white peers about it?
Hell no.
How about you?
No, but if it's a conversation that comes up, however, I have no problem, talking about it. I have a very diverse clientele, so they understand, they recognize. I sent out a blast email, even posted it on the social media business that we honor and recognize Juneteenth. So they understand, but if it's ever a conversation that needs to be had or wants to be had, it can be done.
That's what's up. Do y'all celebrate the 4th of July still?
I
I'm done with the 4th of
never been
July.
a 4th of July person. First off, I hate fireworks.
What? Why?
It's just not. I like to watch it like if it's far away and up in the air, but I don't like all that popping around me and all that
yeah,
other.
yeah. I'm like that too.
Yeah, so no, but it's whatever. Like I'm working on the holiday for the 4th,
Me
but
too.
I'm not working all day, but I'm working. But closed for Juneteenth.
I feel it. So you say you don't no more?
Mm-mm.
Why?
I mean, I think it's a cool time to, you know what I'm saying, chill with your family. You know what I'm saying, spend time with your family. But I'm not like, remember how everybody used to go get the red, like the white shorts with the red. Like I ain't doing all that goofy shit.
I mean, literally
Like,
going all
yeah,
out with the
I'm not.
red, white, and blue outfits and shit. Buying the Air Force Ones with
Like
the
I'm
fucking.
chilling. Like, I worked last year. I normally would call off on the 4th of July. I celebrated Juneteenth and I worked on the 4th. I ain't celebrating that shit no more.
I think it's cool though. People are starting to realize what Juneteenth mean. They kind of shying away from the 4th of July, but it's still some that's just like it's another reason to barbecue.
Yeah, I mean, over the years, it's like generational trauma. Like we've been conditioned to not, celebrate things that was within our, traditions.
Yeah.
Back in slavery, they used to get beat for that, for celebrating Juneteenth and another, holiday. So, it's just that past trauma, just 400 years down the line, shit is still alive today.
Speaking of traditions, I want to talk about that. So we as Black people, we but we celebrate everybody's legacy, everybody's tradition. What I mean by that is like people go out and get drunk off tequila on Cinco de Mayo, St. Patrick's Day, everybody going out drinking green beers and shit. What the fuck do we do for Black people? What do we celebrate for us?
I said that before.
What is our culture? Like what is it for us? Because I don't see nobody doing like Black History Month outside of
Mexicans. You don't never see a Mexican in a dashiki or
that's
or
what
a
I'm
tunic
saying. So
celebrating
it's like,
you know what I'm saying, Black History Month. I never celebrate Cinco de Mayo. I don't celebrate St. Patrick's Day. I barely want to celebrate Christmas. Only I do that for my kids.
Yeah.
We talked about that before.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
how you feel about that?
What?
About people celebrating like St. Patrick's Day and Cinco de Mayo and shit. Black people, namely.
Um, honestly, it don't bother me. Like it just sometimes people find a reason to celebrate, and
Mm-hmm.
other people have friends or even family that's their culture.
Yeah, they
So
want
That's true.
to support
and
them.
they want to support them. So I don't have a problem with that because you got for now, like now we celebrate Juneteenth or however
Mm-hmm.
we do it, but you have some um other ethnicities that now want to celebrate with us and
Yeah.
they're buying shirts and I actually had a couple of my clients that bought shirts, Juneteenth shirts for this
That's what's
weekend.
up.
So I mean, it don't bother me sometimes, and then everybody's so stuck on what other people doing, and it's just like just let them enjoy. If they want to drink green beer and walk around with green bees and a leprechaun, let them do it. If they want to walk around with tacos and a Corona, let
Yeah.
them do it.
And
So go ahead.
go ahead,
Go
bro.
ahead. No, go ahead.
I was just about to say I'm fine with that. I just to me I feel like sometimes when we get so caught up in just having a good time, which is nothing wrong with that at all. But if you think about it, for our culture, and I'm speaking for our generation, like what is our tradition? Like when growing up, I didn't have any traditions passed on to us from my family. The only thing we did faithfully growing up was Sunday dinner.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Hmm.
it. Every Sunday it was at one of my auntie's house or our house, whatever the case may be. But that shit even died.
Yeah, that was the thing. That's not with this generation now,
Mm-hmm.
but that was our thing in our generation growing up and past our generation of us coming together for um Sunday dinners
Yeah.
and family holidays. I remember always being around my cousins, my grandma and stuff like that. It's kind of messed up that these kids
Don't even know
when
they
don't
cousins.
even know their cousins
Yep.
or experience is my children, however, because it's only me and my brother with my mom, they are tight knit and they
Okay.
have a close relationship. However, like when my when my daughters just seen my oldest sister for the first time the other couple weeks ago, celebrating my niece's birthday on my dad's side, it was just like they had a look like I don't know these
Yeah.
people,
Yeah.
so it's just messed up. They had never experienced that before this technology, before all this stuff. So, but that was our culture or the way we celebrated. We just don't now.
Hell no. These day and age, we don't even want niggas in our house.
House, no.
Bro, why you laughing?
No reason.
You agree or disagree?
I agree.
Yeah. But yeah, these days we don't even want motherfuckers in our house, let alone having a bunch of people in our house.
So you talking about people in your house?
Mm-hmm.
Let's shift to hospitality. What are the do's and don'ts to having company?
Don't have company.
Okay. So we re- we
Evil ass.
we don't like people at our house either. So, but however, we will have close people that we trust
Mm-hmm.
at our house, and like we got an event coming up that I haven't sent you yet because I haven't formed the flyer.
Okay.
So you will get the details of that later, but I'm gonna need you to take off August 28th. But anyway, we have an event coming up, and it's hard for my husband to have people come in because he's very private
Mm-hmm.
when it comes to certain stuff. So he don't like people in the house. He don't
Right.
know people where we stay at.
Yeah.
And he just like he got PTSD, so he not for none of that
I feel that.
in and out. People knowing where we live at, none of that. And then we friends today, not friends tomorrow. Now you know where we live
And
at. You been in our
you know the
house.
ins and outs of my shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So
I don't know. I think for me, I don't know how I became overprotective of my space, but I don't allow anybody in that motherfucker. Like I think I planned a party one time, and then I canceled that motherfucker. Realizing how many people is gonna be in my house, people want to touch your walls, leave prints on your walls.
They
They
be
want to
spilling shit.
put their feet on your table, put their feet on the couch, and then they just blow up your bathroom, clogging up your toilet. Then they be walking around with dirty socks on. It's just then they ask for your Wi-Fi password. It's like
That's
everybody has unlimited
there's
at
nothing
this
wrong
point.
with
Why
nobody
are you asking for my Wi-Fi password?
Because
You're
they're trying to get signal in the house, Dominique.
no signal for what?
So Paris, would you
Step
share your
outside.
Wi-Fi password with your company?
Yes.
Thank you.
I will not. Please do not come to my house and ask.
That is so evil.
Look,
So you didn't give your goddaughter the Wi-Fi?
nope, I gave her my phone.
I know she
I gave her
asked.
my phone. Here you go, baby.
But
Now,
that's a part of
Marcus
hospitality.
probably shared it with her.
If
but I
somebody
didn't.
come to your crib, you supposed to,
No,
you know what I'm saying?
everybody has unlimited. Why do you need my Wi-Fi
I had a
password?
situation.
There may not be a signal in
Right.
your home, so they need the Wi-Fi.
I had
Sit
a-
near a window.
I had a situation with a female I
You
known
need
for a
help.
long time. I was trying to take care of some business on my computer. I could have used my
Hotspot on your
hotspot,
phone.
but that take too long for what I was doing. She got a whole broadband in her crib. She wouldn't let me.
Who your service with? You need to go to Verizon
with,
or something.
T-Mobile. She wouldn't let me use her fucking Wi-Fi, and I thought that shit was lame as shit
Why?
because I've been over there several times.
So
I know this woman, and you being petty over some damn Wi-Fi.
it's not being petty. I don't think
That's
you
being petty.
realize people can. Those fucking hackers, right? Listen, hear me out, right? They
If she
can
shaking
hack
your
your
head- her
shit.
head, you
They
wrong.
can hack your shit through a Wi-Fi.
What
So
they got to
what-
do with me?
Because I share my Wi-Fi shit with you, right? And then what if your phone is unsecured? Motherfucker hack your shit to get through. Why you sitting in my house
They can
sharing my
hack your.
Wi-Fi?
They can hack your shit.
I'm just saying. As long as I don't share my Wi-Fi password, I have me to blame.
I
But
hate
as
debating
soon
with her.
as I share that shit with
You
you,
see, I gotta go through her head,
and all
man.
my shit get exposed, that's the main reason. Whole point.
That is
No.
some evil shit.
Look.
Paris agrees with me.
Look.
Agreed.
You gotta be what's the word?
No.
Hospitable.
I'm
I
gonna
am. I give-
make sure I give you
I
my
give
password
people-
when you come to my house.
I don't need it. I have unlimited. And everybody I need to talk to, I'm going to talk to before I walk through the door. You listening? They'll come to my house. Oh, and I hate when people come to my house and want to spend the night. Stop.
You have a very nice home.
I know, and I'm going to keep it that way. Keep the people out.
I wanted to stay
so,
when I came.
and you went home, right? I don't live that far from no fucking body for somebody
Oh, you
not to
live
go
far,
home.
motherfucker.
No, I don't. People come to your house. They want to spend the night. You know what they ask for? Do you have a towel? No.
Why they
I
can't
do-
get a towel?
No, I do not have a towel
You
for
an introvert, like for real.
Because once you use the towel, I'm going to throw it away. I'm not going to ever use it again.
That's wild.
I guess I should have guest towels.
Paris, you stingy with your towels?
Mm-mm. Well, I got my own personal towels, and then there's
Then there's
towels.
guest
like that,
towels,
guest
right?
towels.
Mm-mm. Maybe
I
I,
just
should do
don't.
that.
I don't like for
You
people
should.
to. I don't like. Well, I don't allow. If I have company anyway, everybody is downstairs, so nobody comes upstairs anyway. But I just don't like people in my room.
Oh, yeah.
But nobody comes upstairs. There's a bathroom downstairs. The entertainment is downstairs. The kitchen is downstairs.
So there's no reason for them to be
So
upstairs.
there's no reason for anybody to
I
come
feel like
upstairs.
coming from where we come from, I can understand why y'all, as protective as y'all are with y'all homes, y'all got some nice house. You know what I'm saying? So I think that plays a part in it.
What that
Right.
mean?
Like, cause you gotta understand, like, where we come from. How hard did y'all actually work to get where y'all at? You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the last thing y'all gonna do is just invite a bunch of motherfuckers to come kick it at y'all crib.
It's my safe haven.
Exactly, that's y'all safe haven. I raised y'all kids there and everything, so
That's
I get
true.
it. I get it. I had company the other day. My son was so pissed off.
Why?
He was
He-
not happy about it. He was mad. He was like, "Yo, bro, who is these people? You know these people?"
How many people was it?
I want to say 2 females and three guys.
Oh, that's a lot of people.
It is for my place.
Especially because of COVID.
COVID is over. It's over.
You
with.
think COVID over too?
She out here kicking
What you
it. She
huffing
know
and
what's
puffing
over
for,
with.
G?
She don't give a fuck about no COVID.
I never did.
See,
I prayed. That was my protection, and I just said, if I got it and didn't see through or whatever the case may be, it was my time, God's time. But let's party.
I need to be more around more. Is it extra? What is it? Introvert and what's the other one?
extrovert.
Extrovert.
I think you are extroverted in a sense.
At times.
She's
Yeah, exactly.
she's very limited.
Yeah, me
but
too.
Yes.
but she opens up. So like when we did the annual game night,
That was fun.
she was open. She was open.
Was you drinking?
Anything
No.
she come to
No?
a mind, anything she come to a mind, she ain't sitting there in no corner. She real like fun and rude at the same
Fun and
time.
rude at the same time.
Yeah.
You are rude. I know you, so I
I
understand
am
your
not
rudeness.
that rude. People, they're just being extra as fuck. Um, I am rude, but not that rude.
See,
Just
Oh.
at least you
saying.
It's
acknowledge it.
bearable because I'm with you. No,
Yeah,
I
you
don't mind being rude.
Shut
I
the
was
fuck
about to
up.
say that because you are rude as fuck.
She mean as shit.
Yes, and the fuck she is.
Just mean.
If you say so.
You don't think so?
Mm-mm. I'm not mean. I'm straightforward. I'm direct. It's a difference.
You think she mean as shit?
Hey man, I don't really know it like that.
Let's
But-
roll into.
That's the perfect answer. That's the perfect
Well, let's
answer.
roll into some shit that we all know.
Okay.
Love, nigga. Paris,
What's love got to do with it?
listen. How have you were very popular when you were single, right? You probably still popular, but I don't know how popular you are right now because I try not to stalk you. But you were very, very, very popular when you were single, especially with the guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
How do you deal with curving guys now? Do you just
The
shut
same-
them down
the
100
same way,
like
the
off-
same
off
way I
bat?
dealt with them when I was single.
Yeah,
I curved everybody. I dealt with you if I wanted to deal with you,
yeah.
but now I just deal with my one.
Is it the same? Like, you know how niggas, I don't even know why niggas do this, but they slide in your DMs and they send you all these messages and shit, and you don't even know them, but they just be trying to get to know you, whatever, right? And you never respond, but then they still send them. Do you eventually be like, bro, stop fucking messaging me?
I just figured they like talking to themselves. And then when I started doing this is not my first business endeavor. So when I started doing like little businesses, you want to keep talking to me, I'm gonna send you a link to something or send you what I'm selling or whatever the case may be. You want to talk to me? This how you gonna talk to me? Buy something for somebody else or something, or even yourself. Get the hell out of my DM. I don't need a day. I don't need to eat. I can feed my damn self.
Do you have more guys now? Because some guys feel like when you married, they feel like you.
If you trying to holler at this woman now, you are just a thirsty, sick motherfucker.
So
and they
that
still try.
that attracts
that's
some
sick.
people.
That's sick.
They
That's
want you
very-
more because you are
That is
unavailable
very
to them,
sick.
or because you're married.
And some would just like test. Some tries to test your loyalty, or
All the
some
time.
try to. Somebody is trying to break up your home at some way or another. So
I don't understand how niggas operate like, cause if you the same way you get her is the same way you gonna lose her. So
I believe that.
yeah, cause if you I try not to talk to women in relationships or married women, because even if I am able to lure you from your relationship or your marriage, I know that at some point I'm gonna lose you the same damn way. You know what I'm saying? That's just karma.
I know. I've always believed in that.
that's fact.
Always. So comparing like your thought process before you got married to Mike, how you were, not how you were, but for me, my thought process on love changed after I got married.
What you mean?
So like before I married my wife, I didn't love unconditionally. My love came with conditions. But I don't think I really understood what loving unconditionally was, which is why I didn't say that shit on my vows. The fuck? Now people like for rich or for poor, death do us part, fat or skinny or whatever the fuck you're supposed to say. I didn't say that shit. Like, bitch, no. Like, I'm not going to. But anyway, as time goes on and I became more involved with myself and I continued to evolve as a person, all that shit changed.
So now you love unconditionally?
Yeah. Well,
What is loving unconditionally to you?
like, if my wife gained 600 pounds, still be with her type love.
I would hope no one gains 600.
I would
pounds.
hope that too, but it's so.
And you don't really love her if you let her gain 600.
I
pounds.
agree.
Let's
I
start
agree.
there.
I agree.
At some point, you got, hey, baby, you getting a little
You
big. You
damn
gotta,
near saying I'm finna love you to death for real.
That's so. If that happens, what do you do? Like, how do you intervene with somebody? If you're in a relationship with somebody and you see them killing themselves, like whether if it's mental health purposes or physically eating their life away, you see them going through stuff. How do you help them?
You find a way. It's different alternatives, different situations. So it depends on the situation, but you have to find a way. You have to outsource or whatever you need to be to have that intervention to, get them on the right path. I mean, you can only do so much. Don't get me wrong. You can only do so much. But as long as even if you all do part ways, that you tried your best to, stop the inevitable.
How about you?
You just gotta be transparent.
Such
if you drinking, I'm just saying, like, if you drink it too, I'm like, yo, it's starting to wear off on you. You look like shit. Like, put the bottle down. If you smoking too much, same shit. Like, get some sleep. Like, go meditate or some shit.
Very direct. Yeah, he'll say, baby, you look thick though. He'll say something.
Oh man.
But I noticed in myself too, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? But he'll never, like, he don't belittle me or make me feel less than. He'll, say it in a way or whatever. I'll be like, all right.
But those be the best relationships where y'all can check each other.
Absolutely.
In a jokingly way. You know what I'm saying? To where I feel like if you're going to be with me, you got to have tough skin. Because if you fuck up, I'm going to let you know you fucking up. And when I'm fucking up, I want you to do the same thing with me. Don't sugarcoat shit. Tell me what the fuck is going on.
People are so soft.
I had a problem with my son, assistant principal today. Like, she would not be transparent with me. I'm like, gee, put somebody else on the phone that's going to give me the information I need because you beating around the bush. Then it got to a point where she called me again, and I told the school, have anybody else call me except for her because she full of shit.
What's her reason? Why couldn't she be transparent with you?
I think she got something going on at home.
Oh, I was about to say,
and she taking it out on me. I don't know what she got going on, but I met her before. She don't act like that. I don't know what she got going on, but she been real rude lately.
So, before, a lot of times when you get old, you got married when you was old, right?
What?
You got married when
she
you
was
old.
Relatively young.
Okay.
30 is old to me.
You was 30 when you got married? Oh, wow.
So she got me, because from our generation, people got married before they turned 30. So for me, I'm just going to say you got married when you were old, whatever. So when you grow up, right, and I'm posing this question to you too because you're not married yet, you always have an idea of what you want your partner to be, who you want your partner to be, their potential, and how they can inspire you and how you can inspire them. Before you met Mike, was he what you thought you wanted? Like that perfect man for you before
I never had a perfect man, or I never had a type that I just had to have or wanted. It's just what I vibed with.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you couldn't be no dirty broke bum.
Dirty broke bum? Gee, what's a dirty broke bum? Because that is one of them people that be panhandling outside with signs.
Yeah.
So as long as they working, they were straight. At that time in your life, if the manager at McDonald's would have stood up on you while you getting shiny, while you getting shiny and needing some food,
be serious, man.
He's like, damn, sure, you look good as fuck. Can I get your number? And you be like, hell no, though. Here's man. Put on your receipt. Pull up on me. Would you have?
Stupid.
Would you have allowed him to pull up on you?
What's your type? Well, that's a personal question.
No, I don't have a type. I don't have a type.
Not a type. The tax bracket. She talking about McDonald's. And I know that's like.
Because you said unless you was a dirty broke bum, and if you're not talking to the manager at McDonald's.
Managers at McDonald's make pretty decent money.
He make at least 40.
But it's still McDonald's.
I'm thinking more like 30.
Okay. I'm just trying to figure out what's
depending on his seniority, he probably make about 50.
They got seniority at McDonald's?
Yeah. The managers get paid.
They ain't getting paid no 50.
I'm trying to figure out what's a dirty broke bum. Because he working.
He working. He wouldn't be a dirty. She don't put me on the spot. He wouldn't be a dirty broke bum.
He just be a broke.
He wouldn't. I ain't saying he dirty because he probably clean.
Right.
I wouldn't say he's broke. He's able to afford what he can do for himself. And he ain't a bum because he working.
I feel that.
However, my life, and what I acquire,
your lifestyle.
My lifestyle, it would not match. It wouldn't go. And I wouldn't want to put anyone else in debt or in a uncomfortable situation.
Let her explain herself.
It's funny.
You don't have to be candid, Paris. Like, talk your shit. Like, you've been real
She is
professional
being
right
super
now.
candid.
You're
That's
not
why
at
I'm
work.
laughing.
I'm just saying.
You should have took some Douce.
I wouldn't want anybody. Some people just can't afford to be with me. That's just what it is. And it's nothing against whatever they have going on. I'm not judging. I'm not calling them broke. It's just that my lifestyle requires a lot, and they wouldn't fit in.
It's a rapper named Tokyo Vanity. You know what she is?
Mm-hmm.
She just made a post a couple days ago because a dude slid in her DMs and was like, "Do you date middle class guys?" And she was like, "As long as he's able to match my lifestyle, we good." So he was like, "So you basically only date rich niggas." So she explained basically what you just said.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like that's like
I
the norm right
I disagree
now.
with her. I don't think that she would date a McDonald's manager.
Are we talking about Tokyo or Paris?
I'm not fuck Tokyo. I'm talking about, I guess.
I
Okay.
wouldn't.
She wouldn't date a McDonald's manager,
Because
but I
he's
think
not making $50,000 a year.
so. That's your tax bracket, 50,000 and up.
I'm gonna put it at that minimum 50.
Right. She seems like the type of person that will work with somebody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They like
I
you got to build to get to where you want to be.
people I have come and I have dealt with guys that had buku money. I'm
Mhm.
talking about they the kingpins or whatever the case may be. And if I don't like you, I don't like you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So then I've dealt with guys and been serious with guys. Actually been engaged to a guy that didn't make, as much money, as a kingpin or whatever, but I dealt with him and I rocked with him for him
Yeah.
or whatever. So it just it whatever works for me at that at that time.
Yeah.
At
You
this
just go
point in
off
my life,
emotions.
yeah, I go off emotions and what
Vibes.
and vibes. And
Okay.
when we work from there of your personal background and what you got going on to see if it will, align with me or if I can work with you,
Mhm.
because for instance, my husband, he ain't always been a 6-figure nigga. However, I ain't always been a 6-figure female either. So, but we aligned with each other
Yeah.
and we were able to build one another up. So
Yeah,
it worked.
being equally
Y'all had
yoked is so
goals.
important. I'm trying to tell you. That shit is a beautiful thing. So I got a question, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is for you too. You being married, right? And you dating some lady. Y'all been together for 6 months. You and the lady.
Mm-hmm.
Mike spring it up on you like, "Hey, shorty, trying to see what that polygamy life is like."
Said what?
Right. So look, that is very popular right now, right? Like I guess it's like a whole community in the north side of Chicago where it's just full of polygamists. I hope I'm not saying the word wrong. But what if you
What
found
is
out?
polygamy?
So it's polyandry or whatever. Polyandry if it's a woman who has multiple men,
Mm-hmm.
and it's polygamy if it's a man who has multiple women.
It's been going on for years.
But they all know about each other.
Yeah, y'all know it. They like sister wives.
Yes, and some
Too
of them
much for
live
me.
in a house together.
Mm-hmm. But that's a no for me. I don't even play those type of games. I'm not with none of that shit. I'm not sharing no dick. I'm not on none of that. I believe in keeping a good pH balance. So that's a no for me. Not sharing my nigga. And if you wanna die, then go
Gee,
I was just
ahead.
about
Yeah.
to say she'll burn some shit up. She ain't fucking with that.
Yeah, and this nigga, I'm
Crazy.
burying him with his grandma. Play with me.
We're gonna edit that part out.
No, keep it. That's authentic shit.
What about you? Say you dating a girl for 6 months and you didn't know she was a polygamist.
I had a girl
And-
invite me to a swinger party. It's not happening.
That ain't no
But you
polygamous.
look,
That's
you've been
a,
dating her for 6 months.
It's not happening.
That's a hoe.
If
Why
you
she
if
gotta
you
be a hoe?
if you need all that extra shit, then just be single.
Yeah.
Like, if you-
and that's facts.
And that's me. If I know that if I got a nice young woman and I've been dating her and we cool and I know she a good person, but I know I still wanna, see other people, I'm not gonna lead her on. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like if you still wanna, talk to other women and do that shit, then just do that. I wouldn't do it. It's just too much.
I know a
One
girl-
woman is enough for me.
I know
It's
a
headache.
girl. She was dating a guy, and she was dating him for a year. And he came and told her that he was polygamous or whatever. He had two other families, and he was looking for a third woman to add to his family. And he wanted her to be the third woman. He introduced her to the girls and to the kids and everything. She was like, "What the fuck? Bitch, what did you meet them for if you wasn't interested?" But she said she had been with him for a year, and it's kind of like, okay, she get to spend time with him and then still be on her own when she felt like it. It's kind of like my best of both worlds, so she don't
Kinda
feel like
like
being
weird
bothered
and
all the
nasty.
time.
Some people into that shit, but I ain't.
Yeah, some people are.
I don't
And
do
some people
orgies, I
are
don't
like
do swinger
real.
parties.
I was just gonna say, some people are real life swingers, freaks.
They be having whole parties.
Freaky.
It's real.
Real freaky. That's my favorite word. Motherfuckers be freaky as hell. Freaky. That's what the
Oh,
hell they are.
man.
Freaky. Ain't that much freak in the world.
Listen, you'd be surprised. I know it's a church lady I know. She was like real into God and shit, right? Like a straight
Them
Bible
church
thumper.
people be
Them be the main ones.
She
worst
met a
ones.
nigga that was a swinger.
Be the worst one.
Turn to
Ass out. It's okay.
nasty.
I almost want to clutch my pearls around her like, nigga.
What
Hey,
are your pearls?
nigga, that's a figure of speech.
What does that mean? Because I took that somewhere else.
To my vagina?
Yeah.
So you've never heard a woman say, clutch my pearls? It's
because
like
pearls
this?
are expensive.
Oh,
So
okay.
you clutch
I never
them
heard
up.
that before. I appreciate y'all for the clarity.
This is what happens when you hang out with hood niggas.
I'm
Somebody
sitting in the
never
middle
heard
girl
of-
talk. What do you want me to do?
That's not.
I've never heard that before.
You've never heard clutch your pearls?
If I hear a pearl, I'm thinking of a clitoris. I'm sorry.
Lord.
And then, so I'm a lesbian, and I wouldn't have thought about that.
You don't have to announce that every episode.
I don't. I was just saying, we both are
We
very
know you're a
well
lesbian, Nix.
acquainted with the clitorises, and I never would have thought about a clitoris if you would have said the word pearl.
When I hear
Like,
pearl, I think clit.
that
Sorry.
just means pervert.
I'm not a pervert.
Freak.
Yes,
Freak,
ain't he?
maybe. Pervert, no.
Last topic of the day, right? We always talk about male personality traits. Are you familiar with those? Like the alpha male, sigma male, beta male. What's the other ones, Will?
Delta, gamma,
Omega.
and omega. You said omega already?
Nope, I
Nope.
said Omega.
Okay.
You said. She said it.
So she familiar with it.
I'm
So-
not familiar with all of those. I'm not familiar with the background of all of those.
Well, we don't ever talk about a woman's personality trait. Some people didn't even know that was a thing.
Mm.
Will,
What
you
are
say?
you?
I'm about to tell you right now. What you say? What you say you are?
I think I'm a sigma.
He thinks he's a
And
sigma
what-
man.
and what's a
Tell her
sigma?
what a sigma man is.
I have to look it up. Hold on.
So how are you
Oh
something?
no,
and
no, because we talked about
yeah,
this.
he wanted to
before.
make sure he give you all facts. So look, I'm about to tell you what they are, right?
You
A
got it.
alpha, No, I'm about to talk about the women.
All
one.
right, go ahead.
For females, an alpha female is somebody that's confident, self-assured, powerful, and is a leader. A beta female, she's unreactive, she's anxious, friendly, and eager to help. A gamma female is independent, organized, driven, and confident. Omega, she's introverted, she's overly sensitive, intelligent, and romantic. Delta, she is shy, realistic, self-conscious, and communicative. Sigma, so that's one. She gets emotionally attached, she's intimidating, she's loyal, and she's elusive.
But what if you got like a lot of those traits out of all of them?
You gotta pick one. Which one you think you are?
I think she a sigma.
That's fucked up. What's Sigma?
Sigma is emotionally attached, intimidating, loyal, and elusive.
Oh, see, she a sigma, most definitely.
Why am I a Sigma?
Did you not hear her describe?
All I heard was intimidating.
So
Elusive,
elusive is
loyal.
it said that it could be a positive and negative thing for a sigma female. In most cases, elusive nature of a sigma female is what attracts so many people to them. They act with a sense of mystery that gets people pulled to them. However, this elusive nature can also lead people to not trust a sigma female. Overall, the sigma female displays many traits of each of the other personalities in one holistic package.
Mm-hmm.
And what you say?
I always, I
I
always,
say I'm a
thought,
Sigma.
I always thought I was a alpha.
No, you're not. You come off as an alpha, but you're not an alpha.
Which is also a Sigma thing.
But see, yeah, it's like a camouflage. Like you, I say this. Like with me, I bring out the alpha when it needs to be brought out.
Yeah.
But like I said a few episodes ago, that tends to get me into some shit that I don't need to be in. So I stay reserved. Only time I bring that out is when it needs to be brought out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. More alpha females, they like it's my way or no way. Like ain't no negotiation, ain't no compromising. You gonna do what the fuck I said. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Put your feelings in your pocket.
No, I ain't that.
Yeah,
type.
you a Sigma.
Yeah, I ain't that. Type.
And what are you?
I say I'm a Sigma.
Oh,
What do you
what's
think
a
you
Sigma
are?
man? I'm Omega.
A Sigma male is cunning. He is cunning, self-confident. He's likable. That's the only thing everybody don't like me. And he's calculated. I'm very calculated. I think I'm cunning, and I'm very self-confident. But likable. That's maybe people do like me more
I was
than I
about to
think they do.
say they probably do like you more than you think they do, and you not thinking they do has a lot to do with you being a Libra, because I
Right.
think like that too. But
Mm.
shut up, ho. But I definitely think I am a Omega female.
How you don't just throw yourself in the Omega?
Cause
Read the Omega.
you asked me.
Read the Omega traits.
I'll reread it because I read it
Yeah,
already.
you just gonna go to the highest one.
That's listen. I'm about to reread it, okay? Because y'all tripping.
You a Gamma.
No, I'm not. I am an Omega. The Omega female, she is introverted,
Okay, that's one.
overly sensitive
You sensitive?
to the people I'm close to,
Okay.
which is part of my introvertedness. She's intelligent and she romantic. You can ask any bitch that I've fucked.
Okay,
I am
give you
romantic
that.
as
You,
fuck.
you maybe what is it, Omega?
Yeah.
Man.
You
I
are
give her
jealous.
that.
Why are y'all jealous of my personality trait?
I give you that.
Thank you.
Still a bitch,
Wow.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
but I give you that. So I may be a Sigma
You may be a Sigma. Oh, man, Will, look
because
like you
I'm
was
not
right.
an alpha. I'm not an alpha. It's
like
not.
you
You
I'm
come
not-
off as alpha, but you're not alpha.
I'm not a. It's my way or no.
This is what a Gamma. They said Gamma female has a personality that revolves around the individual, and that she's always make sure that her needs are met to be happy. Similar to the alpha male, the Gamma personality is aware of her own value and doesn't need to prove anything to anyone to feel comfortable.
Maybe
Oh,
she
well,
a Gamma.
Yeah, I'm
You a
definitely.
Gamma?
I'm not a Gamma.
I think you are.
I possess that quality. Like I'm gonna make sure what needs to be done.
So
make
Paris
me
says she's
happy.
all 6 and 1.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's an anomaly.
Shut
Yeah.
the fuck up.
The Scorpio got all those traits. though.
I can't
When
stand
your birthday?
Scorpios.
October 29th.
Wow.
And she October Scorpio. Beat it,
Mhm.
shorty.
That's why.
You
That's
know what
crazy.
time it is.
Mm.
Yeah, I know what time it is. What y'all got to say about Scorpios?
Yeah.
They evil.
I was just about to say they are
I actually
so
posted
fucking
something
evil.
today that says, hold on, let me go to it. Because we're not evil.
What?
It says, why are Scorpios so mean? Scorpios aren't mean. They're direct. Small talk won't work with them. They need to dive deep. So when first meeting a Scorpio, their personality can feel harsh and abrasive. They need a strong foundation of trust to exist in all their relationships. It's like peeling back the layers of an onion. Eventually, you'll get to their softer core.
I don't have time for that shit.
Okay, well,
that you mean as fuck, okay?
I'm not mean.
Wrap all that up into mean.
I'm not mean though. I'm
Okay.
direct.
She probably not mean. She just,
I'm direct.
I don't know.
Tomato, apple, I get it. They're both red.
Ask my clients.
Well, they
Bitch,
paying
you
you.
are. I was just about to say that.
That's a nice bag, by the way.
Thank you.
It's real.
Thank you.
Let me
You
hold
are you asking this?
No, I know it's real. I pay
Oh.
attention to details. I wouldn't play you like that. That's real. I could see the lines in it.
I was gonna say.
I pay
wait.
attention to detail. I could tell fake shit when I see fake shit.
Oh,
That's
okay.
real shit.
So I got a question since we talk about bags, and then I'm gonna go into the ending. Right?
Mhm.
Can I wear a Coach bag?
Like
Ooh, we just
Like
hit
a
this.
so look, so
the
they
one that the
said
dudes wear.
it's like a backpack.
Oh yeah,
They are so fucking nice.
Coach got some nice shit.
Cause I don't know if it's in. Cause I'm kind of
mean-
behind
Fuck
a
what's
little
in,
bit
set your
on
own
that.
trend.
You
Sorry
set
about
your
that.
own trend.
I'm gonna always do that, right? But at the end of the day, do we still, as Black people, support Coach?
Who
Yeah.
cares? Do your shit.
People do care.
Coach got some nice shit.
They actually do. I just bought my mom some Coach.
They got nice shirts, nice hoodies, nice wallets.
They sell clothes?
They got a lot of nice shit on Coach.
I didn't know that.
They never got my size.
I
Though.
don't wear Coach, but it's nice.
See?
That's
wear Coach, but
that's
it's
just
nice.
my preference, and I don't wear. I'm not just a label head though.
You a label whore?
No, I'm not. That's what I'm saying. I'm not a label whore at all. Like I like nice things when I like it, but I don't have to just have designer on to feel fly.
I feel.
I threw on these Crocs, and I got on whole shoes that match that go with the bag. Like it's not that type of. I just wear what I want to wear.
But I'm gonna get my Coach bag then. I just don't want to spend $600 on it.
It's $600.
Yes.
Oh,
You might as well gonna get you a
nice
Gucci bag. Or
yeah, I was
some
gonna say.
No, see, look at y'all. Look at y'all. That's my whole
shit.
point
I
right
was
I'm
gonna
there.
say
just
like
saying it's not-
$325 or some shit.
Coach is not
That's
that
a little too
expensive
much.
anymore, right? That's why I was like, I'm not sure what's going
Yes,
on.
it's a red, not red leather, but it's like burgundy leather backpack. I'm motherfucking cold, and it's $6.95.
I get it. You
No,
got a big money.
No, I am poor. I am poor.
Stop saying that shit.
I do not have.
Yeah, you need
money.
to.
You
need
insulting
to
all our listeners-
stop
all our
saying
listeners.
that because
I am
You are-
financially
Go ahead, tell her,
challenged.
power of the tongue.
Tell her.
I'm
So
financially
even
challenged.
if you
No,
want
you're not.
to just play around, you speak life into
The
what
universe
you
don't
want.
operate like that. If you say you poor,
Yeah.
it will make you poor.
You will say you.
You gotta say you rich, even if you got $2.50.
I am poor in diet. Then how about that?
Oh my Jesus, you're rich in diet.
Mm.
Poor with decision making. Then how about that? We cannot say that.
Just don't say
The
you're
poor
poor.
word.
Okay, we're gonna speak life. We're gonna speak positivity.
Positivity.
Even when I try to play with your goddaughter, she be like, "Nah, mama, you rich. I know, you know." So
You better give her whatever the fuck she asked for.
no, that's not how it works.
Yes, it is.
Definitely doesn't.
She is innocent. Give her what she asked for. She deserves it.
I'm gonna drop off at your house because clearly.
And
you
drop the
lost your
motherfucker grades
mind.
off too. She ain't sent it to me yet. Last part of our show, we normally do what tipped our scale. You gonna go first because you are our guest host. What tipped your scale this week?
I don't even know what that means. What you
Okay.
mean?
Like something out of ordinary that happened that was very good or very bad.
You know what that means? She never watched this show all the way to the end.
To
You haven't
She
watched
watched like
House?
5 minutes and cut that shit
No,
off.
I actually I always watch it. I don't watch the closing, but I always watch it because I thought we was gonna come over here and talk about some of the stuff you didn't say on other shows, but we did, so we was cool. I
What
was
other
ready.
shows are you referring to?
We ain't even gonna talk about.
Let's
that,
talk
so-
about it. We
no. So
Hit her. You gonna give us extra little
What-
time?
Yeah, give us like 5 minutes.
All right,
All he
hit her,
got
hit
us.
her, hit-
Let's go.
You ain't shit, man. You supposed to say no.
uh-uh.
Go ahead. Hey, go ahead. Talk about
No,
it.
I don't want to talk.
You on the
about
spot
it.
now. It's too late. You
Talk
brought it
your
up.
shit.
What's hit
We
my
potting.
spirit this
We
week?
listening. What's the other shit he just said that pissed you off? That got you
He
be like,
ain't pissed me off. You're just on this show. You just
What show are
You-
we talking about? I do several shows, Paris.
This one.
this show.
Mhm.
I don't know. No.
Oh, you talking about past shows from this?
episode.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
past episodes, and you are a person that likes controversy. So you try
Why you
to,
think that?
cause you will say stuff to bring in arousement out of people sometimes. That's just the type of person you is. And it ain't even past the show before. When I was your social media friend, you will post stuff just to bring some type of dialogue to piss people off or to irritate people. So I can't say off back, but if I was to go back to a couple of episodes, it was some things because I wasn't even watching that stuff by myself. I was watching it with my husband, and he'd be like, "What the hell is dude talking about?" So it's been a couple of episodes I've watched, and you'd be like,
What did I say? You don't know?
"I can't think of off the top of my
Well,
head
that is my job.
to poke people basically."
I don't poke. She pokes me.
Mm.
I just,
know one of a sensitive topic for a lot of people was how you felt about women deserving or earning a date or some shit.
Yes.
What?
Okay, this is okay. Let's talk about this. I work. I take care of my son. I pay all my bills. If a woman calls me, right, and this is June, how's the second job going? I don't work a second job. I don't work 2 jobs no more. But this same woman wants me to plan a date for us to do something nice. And excuse my language, woman, you don't even know what's going on with my life. So why would I take the time out to, you know what I'm saying, to plan something for you? We don't even talk on that level. That's what I'm saying. Consistency, reciprocation, communication.
But what if it's
now if we're communicating and we're reciprocating each other's energy, I don't mind dating. I love going out on dates.
Some other stuff, so I wish I can remember off the top. It was just like
I don't want nobody to think I don't
shit.
date women. I date women.
You just want to talk to them first. You want to talk to
yeah,
them
I
want to
see who you are before I take you out in public. I don't think there's nothing wrong. At 30, like in my 20s, I used to be like, yeah, baby, let's go. And then I'll get them like this. She's slow, or it'll be some other shit that just turned me off. I would rather talk to a woman first and then make the decision on whether I'm finna go out with them. I'm not against taking a woman out to eat or taking her out for a good time.
Why you can't take her out and get to know her during the day to get though?
I don't have time to wait. I'm 33 years old. I don't have that time to wait. So I could go to fucking go-kart riding with my son if I'm gonna do that goofy shit. That's goofy to me.
But it takes the
and I'm not
edge
that
of
thirsty.
getting to know people.
Not really.
Having fun at the same time.
Remember the story you told about you just took some random out on a date and she was smoking Virginia Slims and she was an atheist?
I was just about to say, it's a reason why
for that.
I've never taken a woman out on a date. You know people like go to movies and shit. I can't talk to you during a movie. We're not going to some motherfucking show. I need to talk to you somewhere we need to go somewhere I can talk, figure out what's going on, where you at. And I found that out on the date.
It's okay to date.
Yeah,
it is okay to date. But I at this point in my life, I want to make sure
you
I'm
blow
crossing
$50 on anything. Why can't go on a date?
The dates are way more than $50 these days.
I'm talking about for coffee or something. Starbucks coffee is like $50.
Last date I went on, I spent about $250. So I don't.
So
I don't mind
dating. Do you
dating.
feel like it's only a date if you spend that much money?
No, I mean a date could be any. You can go for a walk at the park or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like I just want to know who I'm going out with before I do that. Because a lot of women they be off a little bit, or they just we're not on the same page. You know what I'm saying? That's all. You seem like you got something to say.
You lying, G.
She
you
do.
lying.
She should have had a drink. She would have said what
I
she
know
had.
she got something to say. Let the Scorpio
I just don't. So what? So how long you gonna talk to her on the phone before?
It don't take that long for me to get to know somebody.
Because majority of the time, people do communicate before they go on a date, right?
She said no.
A little bit, like
you said not at all. You say you meet her, you plan a date, and then you talk to her then, and then the phone conversation.
But you have to talk to them to find out their availability. So you talk to them a little bit.
I never just went directly out with a person. I've communicated with them first.
For how long? For like a week, 4 or 5 days before y'all actually went out.
Actually, it'd be like a couple weeks. I don't be quick because I'm not. You ain't gotta feed me. I ain't quick. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I said new dates have to be one of them $250 meals or something.
If I like you, I'm gonna court you. But before I court you,
you gotta find out if you like them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and you gotta find out if they really like you.
Because, like I said before, a lot of women. I've been on dates where we went out for drinks,
and they only
she didn't order shit to eat. I'm not hungry. They'll just drink, talk, play on their phone. Oh, okay, and
they
then
send up a date.
Yeah, they go on to the next date. It happens, and I ain't mad. But at this age, at 33 years old, I got daughters, sons, other shit I need to be doing. That's a waste of time for me. I just want to know it's real before I start courting a woman. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
She laughing.
Cause she's so full
What's
of
so funny? Talk your shit. She got to come back.
I ain't got nothing.
I am open to her coming back. Are you open to coming back?
You want to be the third co-host?
Yo, come on.
All right.
We do this bi-weekly.
I'm gonna take my shot. Then y'all gonna be like, "Don't come back up in here."
No, you decent. You cool.
Well, now tell me what tips your skill.
A dog.
What do they do?
Bit me.
Where?
And they bark at me every time I fucking come around.
Is it a lady you're fucking's dog?
Huh? That's irrelevant.
I'm trying to. Why do you see this dog all the time? I'm just trying to figure out why
irrelevant.
You keep saying the dog.
That's a little personal. We ain't gonna go that deep.
Nigga, we always personal on this show.
I know, but the dog bit me.
Where?
In the hand.
Where was your hand though?
I was petting her. It's a her, and you wanna know her name?
What?
No pun intended. Paris. I swear to God, on my kid's head.
I think folks go.
I ain't even bullshitting. The dog bit me, and every time I come around, she growl and bark.
Oh yeah,
it's a girl.
So he named the dog.
I did not. I swear
like
to
every
God.
time you come around,
No.
I bark.
You
you
biting him.
I wouldn't
you do
even.
something to her, like you biting him, you stabbing him, something to be like, fuck this nigga.
That's cool.
Is that what that is?
I ain't seen Paris since the early 2000s.
You ain't gotta see it for her to bite
Last
you.
time I saw her, she was in the basement dancing.
Whoa. I'm gonna just go
This was
right into
years
what
ago.
tipped my scale, right?
I ain't done.
Oh, all right, go ahead. You was
No,
talking
go
about
ahead.
basements and people dancing.
House parties in
house
Riverdale.
Oh, all
parties.
right. I wasn't thinking about that. See,
Yeah.
my man was somewhere else.
Was
Yeah,
that
you
the
tripping.
2000s or that was more like the 90s?
Nah, that was early 2000s, 2001.
99.
I was okay, 2001.
Yeah,
That's 8th
2000,
grade.
2001.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah,
That was a long time.
that was a while ago.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas is old.
You old, motherfucker.
First of all, I was born in the 2000s.
Get the fuck out of here.
And
Oh, goofy.
anyway, it's crazy you have that story because a dog tipped my scale this week too.
Yours?
Yep, that bitch shit it on shit.
I was gonna call the dog
on
a
my
bitch,
car.
but her name was Paris. so I
In
didn't
my
wanna be
car.
rude.
She shit it on my front seat, and I was taking her to the vet. That was the first time she's ever been in my car. And that bitch shit. Now she shit it a lot. Like that bitch left 6 motherfucking turds on my seat, and then the bitch hopped down where the feet go and shit it there again.
You want to throw out the
Because
window?
I'm not
I
gonna
can
tell you what I
see you
did
throw.
because I don't want anybody to use this as proof.
Animal cruelty.
I lost my shit. That's all I'm gonna say.
It's
all
hard
I'm
to make
saying.
Nicks lose her shit.
It is, but when you shit in my car, it's fucking. I
No,
can
she
do
got
that.
OCD.
A little bit, just a little bit. I just like to be clean at all times.
I had a couple things that tipped my scale.
Oh,
but
listen, I'm listening.
I'm gonna say the positive, however,
Yes.
not the negative. So I started back school this week.
Okay.
What are you
and,
going to school for?
The medical part of aesthetics.
What does that mean?
I know, right?
So Botox, fillers.
Oh, she going in for big dough.
Can you do lipo?
It will be some lipo,
Yes. 'Cause I'm trying to get this.
hair,
Transplants?
restoration. Yep.
I'm about to holler at you.
So a couple of things. So
Well,
yeah,
you
and
got
then I
2
have
new clients right here, or one. Okay.
then I have a medical director coming on board. So and
That's
then I
dope.
purchased my machine yesterday, and I am the only esthetician in the state, in the state of Illinois, that has this machine.
That's dope. Well, congratulations to you.
Thank you.
I wish you
Griselda
much
Blanco.
success
Thank you.
in that. Just let me know.
Before we go, I got one question for you, Paris.
Lipo.
What advice would you give to any woman that want to jump out into the entrepreneurial field? Because, like, I remember you used to work for phone companies and things, and you just jumped into it,
And
you
did your
you
shit.
got busy. Like, what advice would you give to any woman that's struggling, that's straddling the fence? They probably not confident. They probably don't know how the shit gonna turn out because they don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody's gonna have that actually of not knowing how it's gonna go, but you have to bet on yourself. Like you have to be willing to take a chance. You have to be consistent. You have to be ready for them early mornings and them late nights. You have to be ready to waste money. You have to be ready to not make money right away. And just staying consistent, mastering your craft. Don't be all over the place. Like find what works for you, find your niche, and get to it. Like and put your all into it. Like every dime you have to, invest. I'm really just now starting to see
Real return.
the return of, the fruits of my labor. So you have to be ready to just go all in.
Like, was this idea like eating at you, like keeping you up at night, having you restless, like just having you stare off into space and shit, just thinking about it?
Crazy thing is I was in my phone so much it'd be some nights my husband wake up like, the hell you doing? You over there cheating? The hell is you over there doing? But like,
Man.
that's all you literally think about. And
Mhm.
until this day, that's all I think about. Like I wake up of okay, what I need to do now, what I need to do today. Like right now, I have probably a list of things I write down of stuff I need to do.
That's what's up.
And keep it, just keep of new adventures of. At one point, I just thought, I was going to be here, or I didn't know I was going to open up the storefront this soon. Now I didn't open up the storefront. I'm thinking about my second location.
Yeah.
So you always thinking.
So you closed the first one?
No, my first one is I'm sorry, my third location. My first
Right,
one is
okay.
actually still open. However, in a couple years, I'm gonna because my first location now has nothing but hairstylists in there.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to end up relocating them into another location eventually, where it's going to be a studio, beautiful studios just for hairstylists.
dope.
Okay, that is
But
dope.
my spas, I consider them to be, a separate entity from the studios that
Yeah.
I'll be doing for hairstylists because I don't want hairstylists in my spas.
Yeah, I get it.
One thing I think that's dope about you and what you've been doing is that I could tell that you're really passionate about it. Like, it's not like a clout chase. It's not like a money grab. Like, this is something that you're genuinely passionate about. You know what I'm saying? I think it's dope. Congratulations on all your
Agreed.
business endeavors.
Thank you.
No
Thank
problem.
you.
Well, Paris just announced that she's going to be our third co-host, right?
I
So,
am.
what the fuck? It's not going to be next week, but next episode. Expect to see her. Thanks for rocking with us. Yo, have a good night.